Alright y'all, so let's get into this tutorial. I'm going to start out in the front of my hair. As you all can see, most of my hair is done at this point, and I'm going to show you guys how exactly I did this style and how I revamped it and made it into this hair right here that you see. And I took some of my Afro Twista lock and twist hair from Bobbi Boss. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. And I cut it in half because I didn't need that much length on this in order to wrap the top of these. So I took about half of the hair, I sectioned it into smaller sections as you can see, and I just crocheted it through the bottom base of the lock. After I did that, I just took it and made one side longer than the other side and just started wrapping. Be careful with these guys and not wrap them super duper tight. You want them tight so that the lock is kind of revamped and the base is a little bit tighter. However, you don't want them super duper tight to the point that they're kind of squeezing and pulling your hair, because that is not the point of this. It is in order to preserve the protective style and not to rip out your hair. So please make sure that you do not do it super duper tight. I went around the base about 2 to 3 times each lock just to make sure that it was secure. And then I started down the lock until I got to the end. I didn't need any like nail glue or anything like that in order to secure the hair to the lock. The hair just kind of locked in on its own. And so I really appreciated that. And I just did it until I kind of hit the end of the hair, or I did it until I hit one of the little curls that I have. If it was longer, I just took the curl and I placed it above so that it didn't get wrapped up in the hair, and I just continued wrapping down the lock. With these, it's super easy because they are already pre-made, and so all you have to do is just wrap it down until you feel like it is secure. Few things about this: I am really glad in the original that I used synthetic hair instead of human hair, because I was able to revamp the little curly pieces as well. How I did it was I took out each row that I did. I just took each of the locks and examined it and looked it over to see if the curly piece of the hair was like ratty or tangled or kind of matted together, and I would comb it out as best to my ability. Make sure that when you are combing these out that you hold them at the base right before you kind of get to the dread, kind of right here. If you can see, kind of hold it right here so that when you are pulling in order to get it untangled and everything, you don't pull out the curly piece from the actual dread. I just took that, combed it out really good, took some of my NAIROBI setting foam, made sure to saturate it as much as possible, and then wrap it with the flexi rod. I use the orange flexi rods, which are kind of like a medium type deal, because I didn't want them too loose, but I also didn't want them too tight either. So I think it came out really well. I really like them, and I feel like I kind of have a whole brand new style, guys. Like, these look brand new, like I just did them yesterday. So I've had these in for a good 3 2.5 weeks before doing this method to my hair. So I might keep these in, guys, for another like 2, maybe 3 weeks. I'm not honestly sure. It just kind of depends on what content I have next. These are really around to stay. I really enjoyed this hairstyle. It's just like a get up and go type hairstyle. And like I said in my previous video, this hairstyle might be one of my favorite hairstyles that I've personally done on myself. And I will link everything below in the description on exactly what all I used in order to revamp this hair, so that if you do use my method and you want to keep the hair in longer, you are able to, girl. Of course, you know I got you. So thank you all so much for tuning in with me and learning how to revamp these gorgeous boho goddess locks. If you guys have any questions or anything that I did not answer in this video, please comment it down below. Also, what types of videos would you guys like to see? What is the next trending hairstyle that you want to see from me? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, you know, if you happen to really enjoy your girl, send me a like as well. And if you aren't subscribed yet, why haven't you? Go on ahead, click on my face, and I'll see you in my next video.